Alright, so I did rewind time, and all it did was undo my art escapade down the way and me turning on the water. So.
My poor Donnie Darko. How could anybody want to break cute little Jake Gyllenhaal?
Like, you gotta be kidding me.
Ta-da! I do love a clean room. Very zen. No book here.
But they took the book.
Of course she just spilled soda on Kate's book. I better fix this fast. Kate needs the book, and I don't want to add to her list of problems.
Oh, that was smart. So,
Be gone, foul soft drink. This is such a wise, wistful book. Aha, you sneaky book. You're mine.
Victory has been had. Since you spilled drink all over it.
This picture will capture this crazy historic moment in my life.
Okay.
Man, this could almost be art if it wasn't so fucking sick and disturbed.
Well, that's the thing, is people do that and they make art, so...
Oh shit. Nathan's revenge. Even Chloe told me not to go to the principal.
Yeah, but... Still...
Victoria, of course. That's what I get for making fun of her. Bitch. Mrs. Hoyda is still out sick. I heard somebody say she has severe depression. Poor thing.
Ain't no joke, man.
Maybe I'll just put on a shirt and jeans. Hey, Einstein had the same exact suit for every day of the week, and he couldn't even rewind time.
Or could he?
Now I can finally take this back to Kate before I'm late. As if I have to worry about being late anymore. I do have all the time in the world now.
Sorta. Keep your smart mouth shut about everything, or I'm coming for your ass. I know where you sleep. Because that's not a creepy alert at all. Whoa, okay, so we'll catch up with that later.
Now I'm getting anonymous threats? It never ends. This has to be from Nathan. But it could be anybody. I better be doubly careful around here, or I could be in serious danger. If I'm not already.
No balls allowed. What if Nathan's doping her up?
Kate? You in there?
Yes, I'm here. Come in, Max.
Wow. Kinda dark and up in here.
Kate's art is perfect for a children's book. Everything looks so fun and colorful and positive.
Except for the guy that lost his lunch. Like,
Why did she cover up the mirror? She can't look at herself?
Did you see that poor guy's food? All over the floor. He just dropped his mac and cheese everywhere.
Kate is all
That's
alone
sad.
dealing with this video bullshit. I hope her mother doesn't disown her.
Wow, that is harsh shit. That is some really terrible deepness to come from your parents. Like it's bad enough when something like
Kate
that is
used to play
said
the
about
violin
you.
every morning. She stopped last week.
That's bad when you hear that from someone else, like someone that's close to you, but not actually the person who raised you. And then you get that from someone who raised you. She's got a bunny. Oh, she's a bunny.
I had no idea that Kate ever hung out with Alyssa and Stella.
Why'd she stop, though? It's not a poster, that's a
Hey,
picture.
I'm trying to use my powers for good.
Look at that deer on her chest again. That cute little guy.
That is the cutest bunny ever. I bet Kate is a good mommy. I had no idea that Kate ever hung out with Alyssa. Kate really has a doting father.
Yeah, like, you hear that from your mom
That's
or your
a
dad.
lot of tears. She's going to go through boxes.
That's just...
Kate's room is usually immaculate. For her, this must be a pigsty.
It's just a terrible and painful thing like that.
Maybe Kate has a split personality. Church girl by day, party monster by night.
Maybe.
Kate even makes notes in her Bible. My parents never once took me to church. I had nothing to rebel against. I don't know what to believe now.
Terror to the evildoers. Yeah, like getting that huge blow to the face, something like that from your parents is so much more terrible. It's like being burned alive in some cases. Yeah, some people I know hear it from their parents and are probably like, I don't give two shits about your opinion, but a lot of people, to hear something like that from your mom or your
Damn,
dad,
it's the all-American zombie family.
is just... It just makes you want to curl up somewhere and just cry until you fade off into nothing.
It's way too emo in here. Kate isn't that gloomy. Until lately. Almost forgot what Kate looks like when she smiles.
She looks like her sisters. She gets on to me about something.
Ouch. She left out damnation.
No spirit or devil could have prepared me for what you've done in that videotape. And look at Jezebel, you released your harlot image before God's eyes. I will pray with my church for your soul and be saved from eternal hellfire. Holy freak.
Good lord. This must be Kate's H.R. Geiger period.
Ooh.
Poor Kate. She doesn't look good. Hey, Kate. I brought your book.
Max, why did you step in between David and me yesterday?
I had no choice. David Madsen is an asshole.
You had the choice to not get involved. Nobody here seems to care about anybody.
Kate, I actually do care. So, what's the story with you and David?
Well, he's a total paranoid ass. He thinks I'm part of the Vortex Club. Yeah, right.
Did you party with them?
I went to a Vortex Club party against my better judgment. Not my scene at all. You know how humiliating this is for me?
I know this sucks, Kate, but tell me about the video and maybe I can help.
Basically, I went to one Vortex Club party and ended up making out with a bunch of people. And I have no memory of it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound... Like, if she's this uptight, there's no way she went to this, like, normal... Like, she would do that normally. You don't just suddenly flip. It kind of, like, tells start happening. You don't just, like, one day I'm blue and the next day I'm green. you, like,
It doesn't
little
sound
small
like
tales
you.
start
I
happening.
can't see you partying with Victoria.
I didn't.
You have to tell me more than that. What happened at the party? Did you drink?
I swear to God, I had one sip of red wine, and then I drank water.
Not enough to get wasted, is it?
I don't get wasted. Ever. I take a sip at church, and I don't end up on a viral video, okay?
Did somebody drug you?
I remember getting sick and dizzy.
Go on.
Then Nathan Prescott said he would take me to the hospital.
Oh.
Did you go?
Definitely not. I'm not sure where I went.
What do you remember about that?
All I recall is driving for a long time. Then I woke up in a room. I thought it was a hospital because it was so white and bright.
Go on. I'm listening.
Somebody was talking to me in a soft voice. I thought it was a doctor until I heard Nathan and felt a sharp sting in my neck. And that's all I remember. I don't know what happened. I woke up outside my dorm room the next day. I didn't have any marks or bruises, but I felt gross.
So, who took the video of you at the party?
I have no idea. Probably Victoria. She was there being her mean self.
Jesus, Kate. I'm sorry. This is serious shit.
How do I get a viral video taken down? I know it's already spreading. What if my church sees that? I need to know what to do.
Kate, we'll figure it out. I'll check back later, okay?
Oh, this is around Nathan. Like,
Thanks, Max. You can put my book here near my bag.
that guy is just...
So, Max, can I ask you a question? And please be honest.
Absolutely, Kate. Anything.
I need to find out if Nathan Prescott helped me or hurt me after that party. Should I go to the police?
Oh, loaded. Like a gun loaded. So we went to the principal, and all he did was tell our parents that I was telling tall tales. And since Prescott says that he found like a bunch of stuff in the schools and the town, he owns this town. If she goes to the police, they'll probably do something terrible to her. Like, it's not safe to speak out against Prescott.
If you do that, they won't believe you. You're on video grabbing at all those guys, and they'll use that against you. Bad.
But I know I was drugged.
That's what you have to prove, not them. I'm just telling you how the cops in school will look at this. The video doesn't exactly back you up.
You make me feel so hopeless.
No, Kate. I just don't want you to get hurt anymore.
That seems impossible at this point. So that's your answer?
I think we should wait. There are other things going on that might help you.
But not right now. So I can walk down the halls with people calling me a viral slut. Thanks, Max.
Good job, Dr. Max. She didn't like what I had to say, but we need more proof of what happened.
But Max has a point. Like, that's what would happen, it seems like in most cases, is they just... All emoji.
Samuel truly is a weirdo, but he is great at cleaning up.
But someone with that much influence and power, that's basically what happens. At least that seems to be the going trend. I mean, I'm sure there are occasions where things are not actually true.
The paint job looks great. Samuel knows his color schemes.
I'm sure there's other times, a lot of the times, that's what happens.
I can see that Samuel's concerned, but how did Samuel get photos of Rachel posing? I've never seen Samuel wearing shades. And what's with this other crap?
Hold on. So, I know some stuff.
I've never seen Samuel wearing shades. And what's with this other crap?
Like, I got information, but what does it mean exactly?
Samuel really should keep this locked. It's a waiting accident. And too easy to sneak into. How hard is it to dump the trash into a bin? But I could use this to attract squirrels. Release the Kraken! Come on, squirrels. Time for your 15 minutes of fame.
Release the Kraken? Come on, squirrel. Do I just wait for you to come? Gotta walk away a little bit.
Yes! Another Pulitzer for the portfolio.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Okay, so they're visual clues. They tell you stuff that you're looking for to get that picture. Okay. Guess that's good for, like, other playthroughs.
Can't Blackwell have at least one no football zone? The birds are flocking around Samuel. Ah, there's Samuel, up early, already communing with the critters. Hey, Samuel, you're up early.
Oh, hello, young Max. I do love the early morning. Everything is so calm and quiet. And I can feel the animals waking up with me.
That's one thing I truly love about Arcadia Bay. It's all those cool animals in the forest.
The squirrels always come in the morning for food. I can hear them whisper. What animals do you see in the forest?
Don't laugh, but I saw a doe that seemed to be looking right at me, like it was trying to communicate.
Oh, that's your spirit animal. Nothing weird there except you saw yours. Could be a sign about your destiny. What do I know? My spirit animal is a squirrel.
Nothing wrong with that. Everybody seems to like squirrels.
So, what did you think about that freak snow shower yesterday?
Another message from the Earth to get our shit together. I will say that Samuel hasn't seen anything like that before.
He oddly talks about himself in the third person at random points.
Sorry to pry, Samuel, but why are there photos of Rachel Amber in your shed? I'm curious about her.
Sorry to pry, she says while prying. Now everybody wants to know about her.
So did you know her?
Like I told the police. She was a good egg. And she gave me those photos.
Oh, you talked to the police? Rachel wanted to be a model.
Yeah. She gave out headshots like squirrels chasing food. Keep on prying, Max. Sounds like you have a lot of time on your hands.
I so don't want to get in the way of your morning ritual. See you later.
Of course you will.
Okay. That was slightly creepy. Rachel owes me money. Pay up, bitch.
I don't think I've actually seen Taylor alone without Team Victoria.
Sure, why not?
Hi, Taylor.
Why would you even talk to me after the shit you pulled yesterday with Victoria?
I don't want to fight with you or Victoria. Instead of smack talk, let's just talk. For once.
You're funny. Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so talk.
Why do you hang out with Victoria? She's pretty mean to you and Courtney.
And she's bossy too. Look, you don't know her. I do. And she's one of the best friends you could have.
How?
I guess I've had mean, bossy best friends too. Better than having mean, bossy parents.
I would love it if my mom was mean or bossy instead of sick. But whatever. We've had our talk.
Rewind.
Hi, Taylor.
Why would you even talk to me after...
I've heard that your mother was sick. I'm so sorry. What happened to her?
Well, if you do care, my mom had back surgery. Victoria was there for me. Like you are for Kate.
Man.
I'm not about tearing people down, Max.
I know. That's why I wanted to talk.
I'm glad we did.
Back surgery, that's some serious mojo, man. Okay, wait. This is Nathan's father. This is a message to let you know that attempts to slander and blackmail my son will be met with many lawyers and legal ramifications. You're not the first student at Blackwell to try this. I hope you're the last. Consider this a final polite warning. See, shouldn't that be a marker to you that your son's doing something? Like, if you have so many people doing it, especially if it leaves a pattern that it's very common, shouldn't that be like a marker?
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
I don't know.
Warren is out and about already, too. Looks like he's waiting for somebody.
Seriously? Red flag, like he's sending flares.
Warren, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. Waiting for a call? I mean, I already took the call. Anyway, I wanted to rap about that action yesterday.
That was intense. Everything happened so fast. I owe you.
Oh, yes, you do. I got knocked on my ass by that dick. I'm some personal superhero.
You're a real everyday hero. You stood up to a bully and it was awesome.
Take a picture
Even
of
though
him.
you left me with said bully and ran off with that girl, she's pretty punk rock. How do you know her?
Just a pirate.
Just a pirate I used to know.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in that truck like a rock star.
She nearly ran
Which
me over
begs
with
the
that truck.
question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
Ah, Schrodinger's cat. I really don't want to involve him, because if I involve him, he gets in trouble. But you can't keep it inside all the time.
I busted him in the bathroom yesterday with a gun. I'll give you the story later. Principal Wells is taking care of it now, I hope.
Weird fucking week. Like that bizarro snowfall yesterday. Speaking of dystopia, that drive-in is having a 70s Planet of the Apes marathon. Let's go ape!
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yes, that's exactly what I need. I love those old school ape films.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Cool, I'll text you the info.
Well, yeah, going on a thing with somebody. Generally, those have consequences. You know, you go out, you have a good time. Oh, God, I feel like this is going to end badly.
David talking to Nathan cannot be a good thing. This has something to do with Kate. Or Rachel.
More than likely both. For a second totally thought homeboy there was driving the bus.
Crosses alone.
Talk about going back in time. The diner looks exactly the same.
I'm ready to cash my lottery ticket.
She looks busy and stressed.
Somebody is.
Don't try
I
to
bet
take
he's seen a lot of changes to Arcadia Bay in his lifetime.
I wouldn't dream of it.
be a millionaire. Hope nobody steals my lottery.
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
Aren't you reading them?
Wait to be rich.
He looks like a photo of the classic Arcadia Bay crusty fisherman. Good morning. Looks
Yeah,
like you're ready to
SpongeBob.
catch some serious fish.
I wish, young gal. Arcadia Bay just isn't the same fishing town I grew up in.
Has the town changed much?
By Neptune's beard, it has. Seems like a lifetime ago when I was king of the harbor.
Okay. Did Jaws get a hold of you?
You have your own boat?
I call her the Bali High. I've kept a hold of her in these lean days. Might be all the time we've got left.
I thought one of Arcadia Bay's main exports was fish.
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat until the Prescotts and their finance fiends snapped up harbor rights.
The Prescotts have a lot of power.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay, if that tells you much.
Do you know them?
Too good for my working kind. I know them through their bad deeds. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High. Never forget that old fishermen never die. We just smell that way.
I'd love to learn more, but I have to get going. Happy fishing out there.
Not too surprising that she's running late. I mean, not like she got time on her side like I do.
There's that dirty RV from the other day.
Oh, Jesus.
Stop that! Stop! No barky.
There was something creepy about that guy and his dog.
How you doing? No, how you doing? I wonder if I can cross the street.
I wonder if they explained that snow. Snow? Well, that's a good start to the story.
Truth. Excuse me, sorry.
Newspapers are going to be retro soon. Excuse me, sir?
Can you believe this town? The world is on fire, and our big headline is snow. I can hardly wait for next week's big story. Clouds!
How long have you lived here?
Long enough to know that Arcadia Bay will be a ghost town in a few years.
I keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that or about missing girls.
You mean Rachel Amber?
I guess. I bet she ran away because she was bored. Who wouldn't be here?
Poor woman. I hope it's a shelter for her. Hello.
Oh, look at you. A fine example of youth. I bet you're a senior student.
Yes, I go to Blackwell Academy.
I could tell you're a wise young woman. I know all about Blackwell and this town.
How long have you lived in Arcadia Bay?
1,000 years. I've gone through the same changes as the town.
What changes to the town?
Ones it takes a lifetime to see. There's a lot of beauty here, but a lot of darkness, too. Greedy bastards that ruin this town, put people out of work, out of home. Like me.
I'm sorry. Have you ever lived outside of here?
Where the hell would I go? I hate the sun and love the mist. I might be homeless, but Arcadia Bay is still my home.
What a weird shit in Arcadia Bay, though.
You must
Or in
know
the
Joyce
mist,
Price
excuse me.
from the Two Whales Diner.
Have you seen the
She's
Stephen King
fed
movie?
me more than my own family. How's a daughter your age who's always in trouble? Married to a real prick.
Have you met Joyce's daughter?
Cute girl. Pissed off. I used to see her and her pretty friend, Rachel, around a lot.
Do you know anything about Rachel Amber? That missing girl?
I know she's missing. And I know she hung out here a bit. Sometimes I'd see her walking, all by herself, deep in thought. Too damn young and pretty to look so worried.
Did you talk to her?
Once or twice she'd talk to me about trouble in school, wanting to be some model in California. She was always distant, but nice. I pray the poor thing is all right. But you can't save everybody.
I bet you have dirt on the Prescott family.
That whole family is dirty. They once done good things for Arcadia Bay. Those days are dead, like anything in their way.
I know somebody who's being threatened by a Prescott.
Then you be their guardian angel, because nothing gets in the way of that family, especially not the law. Hell, they own your school, Blackwell. Almost.
I have to go now.
Almost.
Goodbye.
Almost. What does almost mean? When people look at stuff in games, because I played Zelda as a kid too long, it always makes me think like they're looking specifically at something. I should go off in that direction.
Man, that smell of breakfast and the sound of clanging silverware makes me feel 13 again.
Say cheese, folks. Hobble Dragon coming at you with my thanks for watching. Fill your camera by leaving comments and hitting the like and subscribe. Accept unseen mistakes and keep going right. Just too many drama bombs, head out to the left.